Welcome to the Speak Easy English Show.
We're here to help you speak English confidently.
Do you feel scared when you try to speak English? Do you know some words? But when it is time to talk, your mind goes blank?
That happens to many learners.
Maybe you think, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh? What if my English is not good enough?
If you feel like that, this lesson is for you.
Today, you will practice simple English for real confidence. Not perfect English. Not difficult English. Real English you can speak.
And by the end of this lesson, you will say a full answer in English with more confidence and less fear.
So, take a deep breath. Relax, and let's start speaking. First, listen to this simple, confident answer. My name is Ravi. I am learning English. My English is not perfect, but I am practicing every day. I speak slowly, and I try my best.
That is simple. That is natural. And that is enough.
You do not need big grammar. You do not need difficult vocabulary. You need simple sentences you can say clearly.
Confidence does not start when your English becomes perfect.
Confidence starts when you speak, even with simple English.
So today, we will build confidence step by step.
We will practice. 1. Fear thoughts. 2. Confidence sentences. 3. Speaking slowly. 4. Real answers. 5. Role play. 6. Fluency practice. Let's start with something important. Why do learners feel fear when they speak English? Because many learners think speaking English means speaking perfectly. But that is not true.
Yes, many people are not afraid of English. They are afraid of mistakes.
Exactly. They think, I need perfect grammar. I need perfect pronunciation. I need fast answers. I need no mistakes. But real speaking does not work like that.
Even confident speakers make mistakes sometimes.
Yes, the goal is not perfection. The goal is communication. Can people understand you? Can you say your idea? Can you continue the conversation? That is what matters.
Let's repeat something very important.
Repeat after me. I do not need perfect English. Pause. I need clear English. Pause. Mistakes are normal. Pause. Practice makes me stronger. Pause.
Again, mistakes are normal. Pause. I can still speak. Pause.
Very good. Fear becomes smaller when your thinking becomes healthier. Now, let's change negative thoughts into confidence thoughts. This is very important because confidence starts in your mind. Listen. My English is bad. My English is improving. Repeat after me. My English is improving. Pause. I am scared to speak. I am learning to speak with confidence. Repeat. I am learning to speak with confidence. Pause. I always make mistakes. Mistakes help me learn. Repeat. Mistakes help me learn. Pause.
Now more. I speak too slowly. Speaking slowly is okay. Repeat. Speaking slowly is okay. Pause. People will judge me. I am practicing for myself. Repeat. I am practicing for myself. Pause.
Now let's say them together in full natural lines. My English is improving every day. Pause. I am learning to speak with confidence. Pause. Mistakes help me learn. Pause. Speaking slowly is okay. Pause. I am practicing for myself. Pause.
Very nice. These are not just English sentences. These are confidence sentences.
Yes, language and mindset work together. And if this lesson is helping you already, subscribe because every episode helps you speak with more confidence step by step.
Now, let's remove another fear. Some learners think, if I use simple English, I sound weak. No. Simple English is powerful. Simple English is often better because it is clear. Exactly. Look at this. Difficult idea. I endeavor to improve my communicative competence on a daily basis. Simple natural English. I try to improve my English every day. Which one is better for A2 speaking? The simple one. Yes, because you can remember it. You can say it, and people can understand it. Now, repeat after me. I am learning English. Pause. I try to speak every day. Pause. I am getting better. Pause. I can say simple things clearly. Pause. Simple English is good English. Pause. Again, with confidence. I can say simple things clearly. Pause. Simple English is enough for communication. Pause. Very good. Remember this. Simple, clear, calm. That is better than difficult. Confused, silent. And many learners stay silent because they wait for perfect words. Yes, but perfect words are not necessary. Use the words you know. That is real speaking.
Now let's talk about speed. Many learners say, I speak too slowly. But slow speaking is not a problem. Unclear speaking is a problem. No speaking is a bigger problem.
Slow and clear is good.
Yes. When you speak slowly, you think better. You choose words better. You make fewer mistakes. You sound calmer. Now repeat after me slowly. I need a moment. Pause. Let me think. Pause. I want to say this clearly. Pause. Please speak slowly. Pause. Can you repeat that? Pause.
These sentences are very useful because they help you continue the conversation.
Exactly. Confidence does not mean speaking fast. Confidence means staying calm when you need time. Now, natural combinations. Let me think. I usually wake up at 7. Pause. Please speak slowly. I am still learning. Pause. Can you repeat that? I want to understand. Pause. I need a moment to answer. Pause.
That sounds natural and real.
Yes, very real. Stay with me in a moment. You'll answer in English confidently using your own words, even if your English is simple. Now let's learn useful confidence phrases. These are sentences you can really use when you feel nervous. Repeat after me. I am still learning English. Pause. Please give me a moment. Pause. I understand a little. Pause. I will try. Pause. Let me say it another way. Pause. I do not know the word, but pause.
Now, more natural versions. I'm still learning, but I want to practice. Pause. Please give me a second. Pause. I'm not sure, but I'll try. Pause. Let me explain in a simple way. Pause. I don't know the exact word. Pause.
Very good. Now, let's put them in real mini situations. Situation 1. Someone asks you a question, and you feel nervous. You say, "Please give me a moment." Pause. Situation 2. You forget one word. You say, "I do not know the word, but I can explain it." Pause. Situation 3. You are unsure. You say, "I'm not sure, but I'll try." Pause.
These phrases are powerful because they keep you speaking.
Yes. They stop silence. They stop panic. They help you continue. And that is confidence. Let me tell you something. Many years ago, a student said to me, "Teacher, I understand English, but when I open my mouth, nothing comes out."
That is a very real feeling.
Yes. He was not lazy. He was not bad at English. He was afraid. So I told him, "Do not try to sound perfect. Try to say one clear sentence." The next day, he came back and said, "My name is Arun. I am from India. I am learning English." That was all. Simple. Short. Not perfect. But he said it.
And that was the beginning.
Exactly. Confidence did not come after 100 perfect sentences. It started with one brave sentence.
That is so important.
Yes. So remember, your first brave sentence matters more than your perfect future sentence. Now repeat after me slowly and clearly. 1. I am learning English. Pause. Again. Pause. 2. My English is improving. Pause. Again. Pause. 3. I do not need perfect English. Pause. Again. Pause. 4. I can speak slowly and clearly. Pause. Again. Pause. 5. Mistakes help me learn. Pause. Again. Pause. 6. I am not afraid to try. Pause. Again. Pause. 7. I can answer in simple English. Pause. Again. Pause. 8. I want to speak with confidence. Pause. Again. Pause. 9. Please give me a moment. Pause. Again. Pause. 10. Let me think. Pause. Again. Pause. 11. I will try my best. Pause. Again. Pause. 12. I can do this. Pause. Again. Pause.
Very good. These are simple confidence sentences.
Yes. And when you repeat them many times, your mouth becomes more comfortable. Your speaking becomes more natural. Your fear becomes weaker.
Now a few more.
13. Speaking slowly is okay. Pause. 14. I am practicing every day. Pause. 15. I can speak one sentence at a time. Pause. 16. I am getting stronger. Pause.
Nice. That sounds calm and confident.
Now let's say longer chunks. A little smoother this time. Listen first, then repeat. Chunk A. I am learning English, and I practice every day. Pause. Again. Pause. Chunk B. My English is not perfect, but I can still speak. Pause. Again. Pause. Chunk C. Speaking slowly is okay because I want to speak clearly. Pause. Again. Pause. Chunk D. Sometimes I make mistakes, but mistakes help me learn. Pause. Again. Pause. Chunk E. I feel nervous sometimes, but I still try. Pause. Again. Pause. Chunk F. I can speak English one sentence at a time. Pause. Again. Pause.
Very good.
Now more natural connected lines. I'm still learning, but I'm getting better every day. Pause. I don't need perfect English to have a conversation. Pause. I can take my time and speak clearly. Pause. I may feel nervous, but I can still speak. Pause.
That sounds much more natural now.
Yes, this is how confidence grows. Small sentence. Then longer sentence. Then real speaking. Now, let's fix some common mistakes. Not only English mistakes, but confidence mistakes too. Mistake 1. I cannot speak because my English is not perfect. I can speak with simple English. Repeat. I can speak with simple English. Pause. Mistake 2. I need to answer fast. I can answer slowly. Repeat. I can answer slowly. Pause. Mistake 3. If I make a mistake, I should stop. If I make a mistake, I should continue. Repeat. If I make a mistake, I should continue. Pause. Mistake 4. I forgot one word, so I cannot speak. I forgot one word, but I can explain. Repeat. I can explain in another way. Pause. Mistake 5. Other people are better than me. I am improving at my own speed. Repeat. I am improving at my own speed. Pause.
These corrections are very important because fear often comes from wrong thinking.
Exactly. Now, language mistakes. I am fear. I am afraid. Repeat. I am afraid to speak. Pause. I have fear. I feel fear. I feel nervous. Repeat. I feel nervous when I speak English. Pause. My confidence is less. I do not feel confident yet. Repeat. I do not feel confident yet, but I am improving. Pause.
Very nice. That sounds much more natural.
Now let's practice tone. When learners feel fear, their voice often becomes too quiet, too fast, too flat, too unsure. So now, let's practice a calm confidence tone. 1. Nervous but trying. I feel a little nervous, but I want to speak. Pause. Repeat. Pause.
Good. That should sound honest and calm. 2. Calm confidence.
My English is simple, but I can communicate. Pause. Repeat. Pause. 3. Asking for time. Please give me a moment. Pause. Repeat. Pause. 4. Brave sentence. I will try my best. Pause. Repeat. Pause.
Very nice. Now, contrast practice.
Flat. I can speak English. Natural. I can speak English. Slowly and clearly. Flat. I am nervous. Natural. I feel nervous sometimes, but I still try. Flat. My English is simple. Natural. My English is simple, but I can communicate.
Can you hear the difference? The natural version sounds more human.
Yes. More life, more meaning, more confidence. Now it's your turn. I will ask easy questions. You answer out loud. Do not worry about perfect English. Just speak. Question 1. What is your name? Pause 6 sec.
My name is Jessie.
Good. Simple and correct. Question 2. Are you learning English? Pause 6 sec.
Yes, I am learning English.
Very good. Question 3. How do you feel when you speak English? Pause 6 sec.
Sometimes I feel nervous.
Good. Now stronger. Sometimes I feel nervous, but I still try. Pause. Question 4. Why do you want to speak English? Pause 6 sec.
I want to speak English with confidence.
Nice. Another answer. I want to speak English in real life. Pause. Question 5. What do you do when you forget a word? Pause 6 sec.
I stop and think.
Good. Now better. I stop, think, and try again. Pause. Question 6. Can you speak English even if you make mistakes? Pause 6 sec.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. Now full answer. Yes, I can. Mistakes help me learn. Pause. Mini role play. Let's do a mini conversation. Hello? What is your name? Pause. Are you learning English? Pause. Do you feel nervous sometimes? Pause. What do you do when you feel afraid? Pause. Why do you want to improve? Pause.
Very good. That is real speaking practice.
Yes, not perfect, but real. And real speaking builds real confidence. Now it's time for your fluency test. Speak for 45 to 60 seconds of this topic. How do I feel about speaking English? Use this structure. 1. Are you learning English? 2. How do you feel when you speak? 3. What are you afraid of? 4. What do you want to improve? 5. What will you do from today? Here is an example. I am learning English every day. Sometimes I feel nervous when I speak English. I am afraid of making mistakes. But I know mistakes help me learn. I want to speak more clearly and confidently. From today, I will practice every day and try to speak without fear. Now pause the video and speak for 60 seconds.
Great job. That was brave.
Yes, and bravery is the beginning of confidence. Remember, you do not become confident first and then speak. You speak first, and then confidence grows.
That is the real secret.
So from today, speak simply. Speak slowly. Do not stop after mistakes. Keep going. And if you want to become more confident in English step by step, subscribe now and learn with us every week.
Now your homework. Write this in the comments. I can speak English without fear because... Complete the sentence in simple English. Example. I can speak English without fear because I practice every day.
I'll read some of your comments. And in the next episode, we'll practice another real-life speaking skill together. See you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye!